Hi kids, welcome back to our English video lesson. So for today's lesson, we are going to talk about recognizing adjectives. So this is the lesson 15. So before we discuss what we mean by adjective, let's look at this picture first. So what can you say about this picture? What do you notice? What are the things that you can find in it, or just things that we can use to describe it? Now, if you said blue, because most of the colors that we see are blue, or is blue, you can, maybe some of you also thought that it's spacious, it has a big space, or it's clean because everything are organized, or everything is organized, and cozy. If you are the kid who owns this room, this is the place you will be always found, because it's a good place where you can rest, sleep, so it's cozy. So all of these words that we use, blue, spacious, clean, organized, cozy, we call them adjectives. Okay, so when we describe a picture or when we describe something, we use certain words, and when we use this word, of course, they can be categorized into one part of speech. So adjectives or adjective is a describing word. It's used to describe noun or pronoun. Okay? So like the monkeys on the right part of your screen, you can see the words big and small. There are big monkeys, there are small monkeys. So we use this to describe nouns. So adjective also answers the question how many, what size, what shape, what kind, and what color. Now let's look at these tables. So if you're asked how many, of course you answer by using the numbers or the word number words. You can say 10 cats, 5 pillows. If you're asked what size, of course you describe the size. Is it big, small, medium, large? So there are many words that we use to tell size. What shape? So for example, we're talking about a towel. Okay, so is it a square towel? Is it a round towel? Okay, for what kind? It can be sharp, lovely, pretty. Okay, for what color? You can say green, white. Okay, so these are the words in the pink boxes. These are all adjectives. Okay, so let's look at some examples. For example, you're asked how many, you can say 10. 10 bowling pins. If you're asked how many cupcakes do you see, you can say 5 cupcakes. How many candles do you see? 5 candles. Okay, so using adjectives in a sentence gives a better picture to the readers on what you're talking about, because it gives them idea on what you are seeing instead of just reading the word. What size? You can say big fish or small fish, because fish or fishes have different sizes. What shape? It can be round table, square table. What kind? It can be sharp, a sharp knife. It can be lovely, a lovely dress. For what color? It can be green frog, or white meat. So basically, adjectives are used for describing things, to give a clear idea, or to give readers clear idea on what you are talking about. Because if you're, for example, writing a poem, or you're writing a story, to give details to your story, you have to use adjectives. Adjectives may appear before the noun they describe. For example, mother bought a round table. So the word round here is your adjective, while the word table is your noun. So you are describing the table, and you place your adjective before the noun. So it's round table. So another example here, Lisa poured coffee in her white mug. White is the adjective, mug is the noun. The lovely dress is now on sale at the store. Lovely is the adjective, dress is the noun. Chefs need sharp knives. Sharp is the adjective, knives is the noun. Adjectives may also be placed after the noun they describe, beside the verb. Now, if you're going to look at the sentence, the frog is singing, and then you might ask me, teacher, there is no action word there. Remember, last video lesson, or for the last 2 video lessons that we had, I said that verbs can also be linking verbs. Okay, so aside from being action words or action verbs, they can also be linking verbs. So the words that we considered as linking verbs are the words is and are. So here, beside the verb is, or the linking verb is your adjective link. So the frog is green. Your frog is your noun, and green is your adjective. So you still describe the noun, but in between the noun and the adjective is the linking verb. Now, more examples. The stairs are slippery. So your noun in the first sentence is stairs, and your adjective is slippery. Valley. The valley is peaceful. Your valley is your noun, and peaceful is the adjective. The children at the playground are noisy. So here, you're describing the children, which are noisy. Now, let's try, or you try. Now, I will give you 5 counts, okay, to circle or to think of which one in the sentence is the adjective. So, Noah was an obedient man. So, the next word is the car passed by a narrow road. Then we have the third word, my sister has a red jacket. So, I will give you 5 seconds for each sentence for you to answer. So, for the first sentence, which one do you think is the adjective? Okay, so the answer is obedient, and it is describing the man, okay, or Noah. Next, second sentence, the car passed by a narrow road. Which one is the adjective? Okay, the answer is narrow, and it is describing the road, narrow road. Next one, okay. Okay, next one, my sister has a red jacket. Which one is the adjective? 5 counts, or 5 seconds. Okay, the answer is, my sister has a red. The word red is the adjective. Now, do you understand what are adjectives? You may do your essays to practice more on this, and we will still discuss this, by the way, in our live class. Okay, so I will see you all again next time. Bye, kids!